Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. On this episode, we are going to be continuing where we left off. Now remember guys, we are coming back to this game after being gone for about a year. The game was still under development last time we played, and now they're already out with the new expansions. So that is very, very cool. Can't wait to see some of the new things that we're going to get access to. We've already gotten a few female dwarves. She is talking to the other one. I guess they don't really have anything else left to do, so let's give them something to do. We'll put some lights down right here, and we'll put down a few of their beds. If we can snag these beds right here, remove bed. And this one we're not able to get because it's just too high up there, and there's nothing for them to stand on. Let's see. We need to put some food down. So let's go over to food, and you'll see now we can actually make some if we had the right ingredients for it. We don't have any eggs. We don't have any coal. There is a little bit of coal down here on the bottom, but we haven't gotten access to it yet. We do, however, have apples. So let's go ahead and put some apples down, and we do have some leaves. Remember, the leaves are also used in bed, so maybe you don't want to make too many of these. But let's go ahead and make 8 of those. Let's see. Are they already done? No, they still have to make them. Okay, so they are going to make those here in a second. Yep, there they are. And we can put them on our table, and they will eat those as they get a chance to. Put some kind of food on the table. Like apples, the dwarves will take the food on their own when they are hungry. They definitely will. Let's go ahead and gather some water. Get it out of our base. Right there. Now, some people like having a ladder that goes straight down. Some people do not like having that because the enemies can fall straight down all the way through your base. I like having the ladder go straight down completely because later on you get access to elevators, and elevators do want a absolutely perfectly straight line. However, they only go down so many floors. I believe it's 30 or 35 floors, 35 or 35 blocks, I should say, and then they don't go down any further. Then you have to put a whole another set of elevators a little bit further down below them. There they go. There's their first little, or I shouldn't say little, but their little fight there that they are fighting. You can see right here there's a skeleton there with a shield, and then there's another one right there kind of blocking them. Let's do another here. We're going to come over here. And, yeah, because we're going to be working on building our water feature over here, we're definitely going to have to come down here and take this guy out. So let's go ahead and tell them to attack. They will use that as a priority. So if you tell them to attack, everybody will come over and do it, even if they're doing something else. So be very, very cautious about that, because if they are busy and they're in the middle of something, they will drop all the resources that they've just picked up just to be able to come over here and do the combat. Let's go into crafting. We're going to use stone, so let's bring stone down onto one of these. Actually, before we do that, actually, we don't have any food, so let's put it there. I'm going to put down another table, like right there, and we're going to put down the rest of the bed so that everybody will have one, and they should be able to be fine with it. Let's do one right there and one right there. I know I'm going overboard with the torches, but I'd rather do that than not. So let's I think that's good, actually. Yeah, and they haven't been growing anything over here. I thought they would. Some of these leaves that we definitely need access to. So we got stone. I want stone here. Replace. You only have to replace the front. You don't actually need the back of it. So let's do front as well. We'll do front and then front right there. And we're gonna chop all this down, and the water will go through. We also want to come over here and change this one up and chop this tree down. Yeah, we're going to leave that stone there. We're going to expand this. It's going to be pretty big. So it's going to come down like this and go down at an angle and then come back up over here. Now, you can have it where it's really, really expansive, like an entire block where this goes really deep. But remember, if it spreads out too thin, it will evaporate. So you don't want to expand too much of it too quickly. You want to let it fill in. And that's why we're doing it this way, very slowly, bit by bit. So let's actually replace front earth all the way down, because at some point this is going to be the entire wall's edge, and this entire thing right here will be filled with water, because it just kind of trickles down from over here. And I think maybe we can even have it all the way over here and make this massive just fantastic thing to get resources from it. There you go, lots and lots of fish. You guys are doing trees. Let's keep doing trees. We're gonna need ladders. We're gonna need all sorts of goodies. Zombie is finally gone. They do pop. They do destroy themselves in the daylight, whereas these guys right here do not. Now, they will continue to respawn again and again and again, but if you destroy their shop, their actual tent over here, you'll get all the goodies that they've been harvesting. So if you drop anything on the ground and they like it, they will pick it up, they will do harvesting of their own, and take it back to their shop over here, their home base, and when you destroy that, you get access to just a payload of really, really nice things. So let's go ahead and chop that down. Now, they can't go in the water yet. They can't swim down there because they do not have a scuba diving helmet, but we can definitely give them access to that as time goes on. Now, you see the water level did lower just a tiny bit, and that's going to happen as we remove blocks. So if I come over here and add another block right there, then remove this one, this water level will slowly trickle down. Actually, it does it pretty quickly. It will trickle down over here. Let's get rid of that block right there as well, since it's not doing anything. And they are having to go a very long way to get this. Let's cut that out. We don't want to chop that down just yet. Can you not get over there? No, I guess they can't chop that down because they don't know how to swim yet. Well, they know how to swim. They just don't know how to chop it down because they can't breathe. Let's get this. Mining. Yes, miner's book. I want them all to have a miner's book. So let's see who's going to be the lucky fella that gets a miner's book. Okay, you're a mage, so you're already a fighter. And if I give you a miner's book, you're going to be even better off than you were before. So let's see. Miner's book. Let's give you right there. And as he does more mining, which he's going to do all the time, he will get better and better at it, and he'll get faster and faster. There we go. We got some leaves over here. We got level 5, which means we have 5 guys. That should be good. Ooh, we got some mineral over here. Let's keep up with that. This stuff will continue to grow as long as you let it. So the more of it there is, the faster and faster it grows. Let's see, what else do we need to make? We got a little bit of wool from killing that one sheep. Not too much of it, though. And let's see, what else? Come on, give me something good. Planks. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of planks to make the scaffolding, so that's not going to be too much of a waste, and it's going to help progress us through our skills. So let's go ahead and make a little bit of this. You need to build a workbench to craft this item. Dang it. Workbenches, where is it? There you go. No iron ore yet, and we don't have a wooden table, so let's make a wooden table. We're going to make 3 of those, and we're going to come down here and get some of this. How best do we want to do this? I guess we're going to continue on right over here because we're going to build more beds at some point. We might as well have the space for it. And then we'll put down another ladder right here. I think this is going to be a good space for a ladder too. So let's do... Oh yeah, look at all these resources down here. Yeah, this is going to be a good spot. Actually, let's only do 2 rows so they don't go too far down. We don't need more scaffolding. Yeah, that's going to be good. Okay. So, let's keep up with the trees. I always want more wood. You guys still have not chopped that down. It didn't work out as well as I wanted it to, but now that we have this, as soon as this one's here, this will fill in with water the next time it rains. And if we can do the same thing over here, turn this all into stone, then when we want to connect these pieces, we can dig underground, put the layer in, and we'll dig little bit by little bit. It's going to take a while, but we'll get there, guys. So let's come over here. Let's chop the trees down. How do we want to do this? Let's do stone, replace earth. We want to replace earth. Yeah, we'll chop all of this down. And we'll replace earth over here as well. But I'm going to give this time to collect. Let's get rid of all this. Trees as well. There you go. And there's a little bit of water in there. Not much, but a little bit. And if we chop this down now, I think it should be okay. If we're lucky. It's a lot for them to do over here. In fact, we got mana. I haven't been using it. I usually use a lot more mana, but lately, not so much. You will need a lot of wood to build ladders and furniture. Cut down 30 trees to save up some wood. So let's go ahead and give them a portal. The portal only lasts for 4 minutes. However, the more they use it, you'll see that it turns red every single time somebody comes through, and it turns red every time somebody goes back. I believe it takes off something like 5 or 10 seconds every single time somebody uses it. So 4 minutes, but not necessarily 4 minutes. It's actually going to be a lot less the more people are coming through that. Let's replace... let's replace rear sand with the dirt, because we have plenty of it. Rear sand there. Let's chop this stone down right here. We'll chop the wood down as well. How are we going to do this? Yeah, we can get this going. Get this going. Also, yeah, dang it, we're going to have to use another one. Okay, let's get this there. I don't know if we're going to be done by the time the 27-minute mark comes across. I doubt it, but we're going to give it our best, guys. We're gonna do everything we can to make sure that area is good for water, and we don't have to worry about it anytime soon. Let's get the trees over here, keep that area clear, right next to my base. Get this stone here. We've got another book, cookbook, 13th edition, revised and expanded. Also, the poisonous mushrooms and berries have included in the previous editions have been removed. Those are just jokes. They don't actually have those in there, which would have been kind of cool if they had, but nah, they don't have those in there, unfortunately. Let's get rid of this, and we'll get rid of the back layer. You do not need a back layer for your water. So if you need those stones, or if you don't need them, it doesn't really matter. If you just want to have it clear, you can get rid of that, or you can leave it back there too. It doesn't really affect it any way whatsoever. You'll see it up here on the top too, that those are staying exactly right where they're at. Come on, get in there, man. Get in there and get me some goods. All of this stone, I need it. Gather water. Let's gather water there. Let's do another set of portals. They will use 2 portals at the same time if you want them to, and they will go to whatever portal is closest to what they're trying to get at. But, you know, really, you only need 1, and if you want to extend the time on it, you can just click it again, and you will give it more time. Let's get rid of this and that. Stone, level up. I got another guy, plus 3 more axes and 2 salads. Now that you have enough dwarves to send the expedition and search for additional resources in small biomes. Alright, so this must be the, to improve the portal using the appropriate recipe. Okay, so this must be the multiplayer they were talking about. So let's replace sand there. Let's chop that down, and we'll chop this. And we're going to get some more iron over here, so yes, please. Let's get all of this stone. And we're going to chop all of this down. We're going to get some roots out of that. We'll get some water over here. And we're coming all the way down to this mark right here. So this is going to be pretty far. What is this? Is that a rat den? I think it is. Oh, wow. I don't think we've ever had a rat den infestation inside my base before. That is... I wonder where that came from and why. It's kind of curious. I like it, but definitely something my pets are going to be able to help me out with, I think, in the end. What do I get out of it? Anything? Oh, yeah, look at all that wheat. I wonder if they stole that from me or if they got that from somewhere else. I don't know. I like it, though. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's get rid of these. You'll see they're starting to fall down because there's no block underneath them. I dug underneath that, so they're going to have a little issue getting into that if you go too far down. They can jump into it now, but usually your best idea, your best bet is to not dig underneath where you're starting. So yeah, definitely kind of just watch out for that. I make the mistake all the time, though, so I'm the last one to really give you guys hints on that one. Let's go ahead and chop this down. We'll chop that down as well. And I think we're going to replace that stone right there in the back because we really don't need that. How far down are we going? One more row? Yep, right about there. And then we'll dig all the way across to this one. And then the rest of this will be cut up at some point. We got more rats in here? Oh, they're eating my food. These rats are eating my food. Holy crap. Where did they come from? Huh. I don't like that. And there's some more over here, so let's kill these guys. Can I get both of them? Nope, just one at a time. Okay. Let's get this. Let's get the book. Ah, we got another cookbook. We'll get these over here. We're going to need some ladders or something over here. Anyways, we'll put those down while we're building the walls. Let's see. Stone. Actually, leave those there. Let's build stone there and build stone here. We're going to build stone there, and we're going to switch out this stone with earth in the background. Let's put earth there, yep. I think that's good. And we can definitely replace rear. Nope. Let's do stone there. Replace iron ore. Replace iron ore. This is all going to be stone to keep that water in place. It's a lot of stone we're going through. We're out of... here we go. It's nighttime, so yeah, we're definitely going to get some enemies here in a second. And we got some seeds right there. We're getting attacked. Who's attacking? Okay, so they're killing a rat. You dirty rat. We got some leather out of them, so not too bad. Oh, they're going faster over here. They're really pushing it. Replace front. Running out of stone very, very quickly. Come on, get it all, guys. Get it all. And we'll put one right there. Okay, let's go ahead and chop the rest of this down. Right there. Oh, we ran out of portal already. Let's put another one down if it will let me. We'll give 3 portals on that one because there's a lot to dig. And we're already getting bad guys spawning in here just because of the amount of time it's taking for them to chop all this down. And let's do this one as well. Come on, chop it, guys, chop it. Let's see, what if I put a ladder there and a ladder there? That should help them come up here and get all this stuff. Come on, guys, what are you waiting for? You got stuff, but you can't make it back, or what's going on? There we go. If we put this this stone in really quickly and fill in these sides over here, you can see they're already coming in with the water. This water will stay here. Oh, we got an archer. Archery's book increases the damage, accuracy, and ranged weapons. So this is going to fill in a little bit more with any luck. Let's, oh, well, it already stopped. I was going to say, let's go ahead and close up our little portals up here so that it doesn't drip into our main base. But that did not happen. Let's get these. Now, I'm not putting torches down again because this is going to be water. You don't need that. Let's do stone. Build stone. Come on, get in there, guys. Get in there. Ah, nice. And build stone right there. So this entire thing is going to be good. Now, we will have to go up higher over here if we want the stone to go all the way up. But it has to be equal to the other side. So right here where that guy is about as high as we're going to get. Unless, of course, we raise this side up. Which we definitely can do later on. But again, it's going to be a lot of work. So we're kind of avoiding that for now. Let's do this. Later on, you also get a spell that you can use your own mana to create more water. You can actually tell it to rain in this one little area, and that will fill it in bit by bit. Let's grab this. It's going to be too high to get the rest of this unless we put down some more ladders. So let's get a few ladders going. Let's do 11 for now. We'll put a ladder here, a ladder here, here, and here, and we'll chop this one down. Okay, so as soon as they get that, let's do another one here. We can dig all the way underneath to this last row right here before the water comes crashing down, and you'll see it already evaporated. It's too big of an area for too little of water. This is why we're going to expand this bit by bit to get this filling up. Come on, guys. There you go. Let's get all of this nice resource. And we'll get these over here as well. This one, and this one, and this one. So we got a little bit more stone. Let's do this right there. And that. Come on, guys. Get it, get it. Nice. Oh, another mining's book. So let's go ahead and give that to one of our guys right now. Let's see. We can also buy these too if you just don't want to wait for them to drop. But you'll get them eventually on all your guys. So this guy's already a mage, so we don't want to make him an archer. Let's give him the use of this, as well as let's give these guys some actual items. You don't have one either. Everybody else is good. Okay, so you guys are all fine. Come on, chop it, chop it. We are going to go with, let's go with dirt and then stone. there. And we will build a little bit right there. This one maybe not be able to fit in, but that one should be able to fit in just fine. Let's build stone. And we're going to dig down here in a second and let that all fill in. Build stone. They should be able to walk across up here if they go up the ladder. They should be able to go up the ladder and then put this one in, if he'll figure it out here in a second. Come on, get in there. Let's put that stone. And then we'll get rid of this ladder once he gets it. Let's get rid of all these other ladders as well. Remove ladder. Still have 6 minutes on that one. Let's get rid of this ladder and this one. Come on, guys. You can do it. I got faith in you. Actually, dirt. And then stone. Here he comes. Jump up there. Got it. Build stone. And while he's doing that, I am going to come over here. No, I'm not. I was going to buy a helmet, but these guys are in the way, so I'm going to wait. That's just going to be the best I can do. So let's chop that down, and let's see if we can chop these down. Might be able to do it. It might be low enough. Let's actually replace this, because this might be one of the problems. Come on, get in there, do it. They're able to replace it, but they're not. There you go. Get that dirt, guys. Get that dirt. I need a suitable tool. Are you really? There you go. I was going to say, what is the problem? And they should still be able to get this one from up here as well. They should be able to put in diagonal. I've seen them do it. You guys still don't want to do anything. All right, well, that's pretty much the best we can do for now. Like I said, once we remove this layer of stone blocks right here, once we can do that, this will fill in a lot more, and then we'll build another little layer right here, fill this in, and then fill in all this. And we can even come over here and dump our own water into it, so that shouldn't be too difficult once time goes on. As well as this entire thing right here can be made to trickle all the water that it's been collecting down into here, and that's going to make it go by a lot faster. So let's come over here and start getting some more of the iron that we're definitely going to need. Coal is something we're also going to need, so we'll get that as well. We'll grab these. I think I'm going to put in a ladder over here and just get rid of all this stuff. There we go. We don't even need the ladder. Have them chop that down too. And that one. Nice. Fantastic. Alright, what kind of food can we make? Should be able to make more of these if we want. None of those because we don't have coal. Would love to do that because we got a little bit of meat, so we might do that here in a second if we get a little bit of that coal. We'll get 14, 16 of those, yeah. Tech tree, no, we're going to wait on that. Let's see. Let's get rid of the stone. I think we're done using those for now. And let's fill these up. Now, you can also feed your guys by clicking on them individually. So if they're starving and they're really, really far away and you don't want to put a portal down where you just don't have the ability to do that, you just don't have any mana left, then they did it finally. Let's see if you guys can get this. The fishes are gone because it's not deep enough. So hopefully it rains here soon and we can get some water in there. How about you? 40%? 40% is not bad. We got a couple more tables, so let's do a table right here and there. Task complete, find iron ore. It is raining, so let's close that and close that. Okay, so if it rains long enough, we'll see this fill in a little bit. There we go. It's getting a little deeper. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Get me some water in here. There, nice, nice. If we can get this up to the top level, all the way up here, then we'll make it a little bit bigger. That's going to take a while, but we're getting there, guys. Okay, let's use that. Otherwise, they're locked inside. We can gather some water. Gather water. No, you don't. I don't hear them say those things nearly as much as they used to, so they might have died that down a tiny bit. Come on, get the water. There you go. Okay, what did you get down here? There's a little bit of coal. There we go. This is going to be a pretty big room, but we're going to put a ladder down anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. right there. We'll put down some dirt in the background. Actually, I'm going to leave the dirt off because the background already has one, and later on I want to make these rooms filled with like stucco and all sorts of really, really cool things. So we'll just leave that off, and we'll put a ladder there. Should we dig into this? Sometimes when you dig into these open rooms that are already made, cave systems, you never know what you're going to find. And there are big bad guys down here. There is a guardian, several guardians actually, that you'll find out there. So it's up to you, but you're going to have to go down there sooner or later. Just make sure you're ready for it. Let's see, crafting. Not yet. No, we don't really need that. Campfire cooking, this is going to be nice, but again, we still can't make it. We don't really need any chairs, but for comfort, we do have enough for the basic armor, so let's make a little bit of this. Wow, we have a lot of wood. Wood usually take a long time. I think they're chopping down a lot faster than they used to. We have 6 people, so let's go with 10 of these, so that when we get more, we'll be able to give them straight away. We don't have to make it. We'll need to make some more buckets here in the future because we only have 3, and we have 6 people, so only 3 people can use buckets. Handsaw. Yeah, we could do that. Backpack. This will allow them to carry more. Don't have any rope yet, so yeah, let's do this. Actually, no, that's it right there. Wood. How many of those? 15. We'll do 4 for now. What else can we make? No chairs. I don't need those. Workbench? There we go. This is what we need. Let's put this there. We need one of these and some wood on either side. So 2 is all it's going to let me make, and we need to find some place to put it. So I think it's going to go up here on this side right here once it's done. Actually, let's see, crafting. There it is. They're already done. We got a hatch that I need to replace. Let's get rid of that. Let's chop this ladder down and put a hatch in its place. Don't know how long it's going to take them to do it, but here we go. I'm going to make this my workshop, so we'll put one there. I want to put a little space between them. That way we might be able to put something right there in between it. How you guys doing down here? Doing pretty good. Actually, let's chop those down. Yeah, let's chop them down. I was going to say replace those with dirt, but no, I don't. It's not my goal right now to do that. And I guess we'll keep coming down and get rid of some of this stuff. I'll leave that last layer there so they can still chop all that. How are you guys doing? 6, 2, 4, 6 of those. So we're going to need to put another bed down. Let's do it right there. Let's chop that. I guess we need another torch right here because there's just still coming in, and I don't like that. So hatch right there. Water is still doing good over here. None down here because it's just way too big. There we go. Get some of these trees. Wow, those trees come in fast. And you guys I definitely want to destroy. So I think maybe on the next episode we will try that. However, if your guys die and they have skills at mining or fighting or any of that stuff, when they die, they lose it all. The equipment, on the other hand, stays there. You can go back and pick it all up. But the experience that they have learned is gone. There we go. We got some more rats over here. We'll kill these rats. I wonder why they keep popping up down here. Jeez, lots of them. This would be a pretty good experience, though, for your guys, so they can level up a tiny bit. Okay, you guys are fine. You ain't losing any health. And if you want them to get healed up, remember that they do have to rest. They have to go to bed to get healed up. So if the place isn't safe, they're just not going to go to bed, and they're never going to get healed. You can force them to go to bed, too, by clicking on them and telling them to do that. Nothing there that I want. Locks. Okay, so we're going to need locks for better doors. We're going to need pots for some of the stuff you guys have seen already. So let's do 2 of those. Nails. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some nails. So we'll make 1 of these. And we're going to have to get a lot more iron. There you go. There's still 1 left. No iron over here, except for way down here. And then there's some bad guys right there. So There's some iron over here, though. No, that's not what I want to do. I guess we'll take these guys out next and maybe come over here and grab some of the iron that's in this area and do a little episode of fighting where we can get some of these graveyards and get some more fleece from these guys and wool is what I mean from those guys, and make some rope because we need a lot of things that can use rope. Here we go. We're getting a little bit more rain. There it goes. So he's able to chop down the stone that it was on because he had that little bit. Oh, these guys are damaged quite a bit, huh? He had something he could stand on. I miss my scaffolding so much. I love, love, love scaffolding. Let's close these up so we don't get water inside. Yep, there we go. And it all came in anyway, so just not my day. Come on, get this water. What we end up doing is, since we have it go straight down like that, and we keep getting all this water, we'll just have it where we'll put a pool down at the very bottom, and all the water that comes in through here might fill up a little tiny area down there. Not big or anything like that, but just a tiny little bit area in there to kind of help with that. Yeah, that's not working there. 35 seconds till the wave is incoming. So I tell you what, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. I do want to thank you guys all for watching. As always, guys, I will definitely catch you next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.